Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining us today for the Nature Masterclasses On-Demand launch presentation. I'm Alyssa Gardner from the Grad Academy, and I'm so thrilled to welcome our new partners from Nature Masterclasses. The Nature Masterclasses On-Demand courses are a new offering provided by the Graduate College this year to support our students, our postdocs, faculty, and staff in further developing a wide variety of research knowledge and skills. So everybody with an ACE ID now has access to this platform and can explore the resources at any time. So today we have both Joyce and Nadia joining us from Nature Masterclasses, and they're going to talk about how to use this platform, what opportunities are available to our UNLV community through Nature Masterclasses on-demand courses. So I am going to go ahead and go quiet and turn it over to you both. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for introduction. I will quickly share my screen. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this Nature Masterclasses workshop. First, I'd like to check if everyone can hear me and see the screen which says Nature Masterclasses On Demand.
Looks good, Nadia. Yep.
Perfect, thank you. My name is Nadia Lunik, and I'm account manager for the Nature Masterclasses team. I work closely with universities and research institutions in setting up access to our on-demand platform. And my colleague Joyce Rodriguez will be also joining me today. I will let
Hi,
her.
everyone. I am Joyce Rodriguez. I am the customer engagement manager here at Nature. I work closely with Nadia.
Thank you, Joyce. And before we get started, I'd like to take you through a little bit of housekeeping. This presentation will last around 20-30 minutes with an additional 20 minutes at the end for Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box where my colleague Joyce will keep an eye on them and we will answer them at the end. So the purpose of this webinar is to introduce you to the Nature Masterclasses On-Demand online resource now available to everyone at your institution. And some people may already be familiar with the platform because we have been working together for a few months. And the agenda for today will cover what is Nature Masterclasses on-demand training platform and why it's a fantastic resource for researchers who want to improve their knowledge and confidence, the courses we have available, as well as new courses that will be launched during your subscription, how to access the courses and how to set up access to your account, then short platform demonstration. And finally, as mentioned, there will be an opportunity at the end to go through any questions that you have sent via webinar chat. So let's start with part one. What is Nature Masterclasses On Demand? Nature Masterclasses On Demand is highly specialized training service developed and delivered by nature editors and subject experts. We have been offering training for about 12 years now, and we've worked with many different institutions globally. As a publishing company, we naturally have expertise and focus on writing and publishing, and this product was born out of the need for training in these areas. So we started by sending nature editors into institutions to conduct small in-person training sessions specifically focused on writing and publishing. And we still offer live workshops, but building on the success of this training, we realized that there was a real need for this kind of training and something perhaps even more comprehensive. That's why we decided to transfer all our knowledge into e-learning format. And in 2015, we launched the Nature Masterclasses On Demand. How does your subscription work? Nature Masterclasses give you full access to all existing online courses and instant access to new courses. We already released 25 courses with over 120 hours of learning. And you can pick up the content that best suited for your needs. The way our subscription works is that as soon as new courses are released or updated, the current subscribers get access to them right away. And these are three main takeaways. I personally think the most important part of this platform are trainers, it's nature editors. We have over 60 nature editors that co-design these courses, and the best people are available to you to improve your skill set. And our content is fully designed for super busy researchers. It allows you to manage your own training schedule at your own pace. For us to say you need to sit down in one course for 9 hours back to back, it's impossible. That's why our platform is designed to help you when you have 20 minutes break from the lab, you can go into platform, take some training course, and then come out. Everything is done at your own pace. Every course has modules which consist of bite-sized 15-20 minutes lessons. And because it's on-demand platform, you can access any course you need to anytime and anywhere. And there is no learning path you need to take in order to complete the certain course. And upon the completion of each course, you will receive a formal certificate. And last but not least, the content is specifically tailored to researchers. All of our courses are developed with researchers in mind and delivered by Nature Portfolio Journal editors, experienced researchers, funders, and professionals. And here are some of presenters that we work with. As I said, we have over 60 Nature editors that contributed to these courses. Each course features its own panel of experts. For example, Magdalena Skipper, editor-in-chief of Nature and chief editorial advisor for Nature Research. As the most senior editor in our team, Magdalena shares her expertise in advancing your scientific presentation course, as well as our new course, Writing a Research Paper, second edition. But alongside from our experts, we reach the whole network of external professionals to co-design these courses as well. So it's not just one perspective from nature. You get a market-wide perspective from the whole community. For example, Paola Quattroni, an expert in data management. Paola has experience as a data research funding manager at Cancer Research UK, and currently she works with Health Data Research UK, and she shares her expertise in the managing research data course. Or Peter Gorsuch, Chief Editor and Product Manager for Nature Research Editing Services. Peter used to be a grant and article editor, and he gives his expertise in grant writing course. And all of our courses are data-driven. So we don't just publish courses because we think that researchers potentially might like them. We actually conduct surveys to identify the areas where researchers face the most challenges and where we can offer the most help. And based on this feedback, we decide the courses that will be published. In fact, 75% of researchers struggle with grant proposal, which is why we developed two courses in this area. We offer a course on funding opportunities, which helps you to identify potential funders, and our persuasive grant writing covers various sections of grant proposal, and I think it's the most popular course on our platform. This is a full catalog of courses we have available today. This could be quite overwhelming. As I mentioned, we already released 25 courses, and the top pro is the research cycle, similar to the slide we had before. And all individual boxes below are independent courses on Nature Masterclasses On-Demand training platform. So let's say if you are looking in the experiment and analysis stage, we have 4 courses that will be relevant for you. Or if you are looking at writing and publishing stage, we have 6 courses that focus on that area. Actually, we are hoping that there is something for everyone here, and you may choose courses that would be most beneficial to you. I won't spend too much time on this because we do feel that natural curiosity is good, and it's nice to see for yourself which course is the most suitable and relevant for you. I will go into a little more detail about recent and most popular courses now. So I would like to introduce one of our latest courses, Writing and Publishing a Review Paper, second edition. This course was released in October 2024. Actually, we have both editions, first and second one, available to you on the platform, so you could watch both of them. And it's a one module course split into bite-sized 15-20 minutes lessons with 4 hours of learning. So just to point out some benefits of second edition, we've restructured content for a better experience, added more real-life examples and practical activities to help you apply what you've learned. And the course was developed and refined by an international panel of editors and experts in writing review papers. For instance, Giulia Pacioni is the chief editor of Nature Review Materials. She joined Springer Nature in 2015. And Julia assigns reviews, coordinates peer reviews, and edits content to ensure the best manuscript quality. And in this course, you will learn approaches, techniques, and skills important for writing a strong review paper as you are guided through a writing and publishing process. And we recently launched our first espresso course on building a strong online research profile. This is micro-learning course, and this course consists of 5 short lessons and can be completed in just 1 hour. It's much more mobile friendly and it's designed for a quick learning, which is beneficial considering some of our courses can be over 7 hours long, and this course can be completed in just 1 hour. The course is tailored to researchers in the natural science who wants to build and optimize their online research profiles and to stand out. You will learn how to ensure your profile is discoverable, choose the right websites and platforms, craft effective bias, and select optimal keywords. And I'd like to present Effective Science Communication, one of our popular courses. This course focuses on sharing and dissemination of research findings. It will help you to learn how to communicate your discoveries in an engaging and impactful way. Key topics include setting communication goals, understanding your audience, and crafting a clear and compelling message. You will learn how to communicate your research to a wider audience, to a non-scientific audience, how to communicate with the media or through social media or through press releases. It's very practical course and I definitely suggest you to take it. This course includes 1 module with a certificate of completion. Upon the completion of the course, insights from 8 experts, total, I think it's 6.5 hours of learning, bite-sized 15-20 minutes lessons, and English subtitles and transcript available for each video. And this course contains insights from experts, which has a wide range of experience, including award-winning science writers, editors, and communicators. For example, Lisa Busha, press manager from Nature, for Nature, or Alok Jha is science and technology editor at The Economist. Alok has also written and presented multiple TV and radio documentary series for the BBC. And the course was developed by international panel of academics and presentation experts, and I will let them speak for themselves through a short video.
Science communication is a craft, it's a skill, and it's something you can get better at with practice, with training, and with learning what some of the best practices are. And as you get better at science communication, you'll be more effective, you'll find it more engaging for yourself, and hopefully you'll have more fun.
Researchers should take this course to become better communicators of their research, to be part of a community of communicative researchers, and also to help better inform their future research. Because if you don't know what's working, how are you going to create the best research for society?
As you can see, we have a lot of training available for you. We would just definitely recommend you to be curious and explore the platform. And now I'm going to pass over to my colleague Joyce, who will go through how to access the courses in a more detail.
Thank you, Nadia. Perfect. Thank you. So, hi, everyone. I'm going to now walk you through the registration process. Just as a reminder, this only needs to be done once, as the system will remember your details for future logins. So if you haven't registered yet, feel free to follow along and complete it with me. I will ask Nadia to put the registration link in the chat so you can easily open it. So the University of Nevada, Las Vegas uses single sign-on access to the platform. You can register using your university login, and this means that you'll be able to access Nature Masterclasses on demand from anywhere, even on your personal computer or device. So when you arrive at the Nature Masterclasses homepage, click the register button located in the top right corner of the page. On the registration page, click on your institution and choose University of Nevada, Las Vegas from the drop-down menu. You can also start typing the name and it will appear in the list of options. Then just fill out the short form with some details such as your first name, last name, job title, and so on. Next, just read and accept our privacy policy and then click register to finish signing up. This will take you to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas's login page, where you just need to enter your ACE ID and password to sign in. Next, you'll see a page asking you to check your inbox for a confirmation email from Nature Masterclasses. If you don't see it, try clicking the resend email button or check your spam or junk folder. When you open the confirmation email, just click the verification link. If it doesn't work, you can go ahead and copy and paste it into your browser instead. The link will bring you back to the platform where you'll be automatically logged in. So from there, you're all set to start exploring the courses and begin your learning. So as I mentioned earlier, the system will remember your details. So next time, just click the login button at the top right of the page. So if you ever get logged out, no worries, just click the login button at the top right of the homepage, and you'll be taken to this institutional login page. On the right-hand side where it says institutional login, click on select your institution, then select University of Nevada, Las Vegas from the list. You'll then be directed to the university login page again, where you can enter your ACE ID and password, and you'll be back on the platform. So be sure to use the single sign-on option on the right. The regular login option on the left will not work for you because the university uses single sign-on access to the platform. And of course, if you have any difficulties during the registration process or simply have questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or Nadia. Our email information is on the screen. Just remember, we're always here to help. So thank you. That's it from me. I'm happy to pass the screen back over to Nadia. She will do a brief demonstration of the platform.
Thank you, Joyce. So first thing I would like to highlight, Joyce showed you how to register, and I'm already logged in. So instead of the login icon, we have my page icon here. So this is our main landing page, and we have information about on-demand online courses and our live workshop here on this page. If you would like to explore all courses, just please click on the View All Courses button, and you will be redirected to on-demand landing page. And we have on the yellow banner here a quiz. Sometimes you are not sure which course you would like to take, and this quiz will take only 1 or 2 minutes, and you will receive a recommendation from the platform what will be the most relevant and beneficial course for you at this point. Yes, so we have some general information here about the platform, and we have here feature courses. So last course we released was choosing the best journal for your paper. Also, as I mentioned, we have a last year we made a revamps for the most popular courses, writing a research paper, publishing a research paper. So now you have both options on the platform and you could watch them both. And persuasive grant writing is one of the most popular courses on the platform. You could also see all these courses here, and you can click on the Reveal More button, or alternatively, you could select some particular research stage on the left-hand side, let's say secure funding. So we have here funding opportunities course and persuasive grant writing course. And last year, we also started to conduct live webinars with our editors when we launch a new course. And you could rewatch all this recording of the webinars on the platform. And please join our live webinars with Nature editors as well. We will send you some notification about them. Or we could alternatively choose sharing and dissemination stage. And here we can see already 5 courses and 1 webinar recording. And let's dive deeper and explore one more course in more detail. So I will click on the title of the course, Advancing Your Scientific Presentation. So this course features 10 experts, 10 hours of learning, 15 minutes lessons, 4 modules. And as you can see, I already completed this course. I want to show you how certificate of completion look like. So it got my name, it got the name of the course, date of completion, and it's signed by our editor-in-chief, Magdalena Skipper. And here we have some learning outcomes. Here we have the modules itself. And if you scroll down, you can find more information about each expert here. And I could retake any module or any lesson during this subscription. I think it's very beneficial because sometimes you watch some webinar, you take some notes, but you never come back. And here you have an options just to explore each lesson as much as you need. Yes, as much time as you need. So I will simply click on the retake this module button. And it's a Moodle-based platform. So all of the courses have very similar structure inside. Here we have a navigation bar on the left-hand side. And here we have the lesson itself right in front of you. So every course starts with welcome to the course, introduction part, and in the end of each module, we have a module summary. Usually we have some knowledge checks in the module part, module summary part. So it's nice combination of text for you to read, some interactive tasks like true, false questions, multiple choice questions, and we have short videos as well. I want you to hear them.
Take your hand and put it on your face. Now imagine your hand is a parasite, a lot like a tick, but instead of sucking out your blood, it's liquefying one of your internal organs and sucking part of that out of your body. If you were a honeybee, you wouldn't have to imagine. You'd know this nightmare all too well already. I'm talking about the parasitic mite Varroa destructor. And no, the name isn't overly dramatic. This is one crazy parasite. Pesticides may currently dominate the discussion on why our honeybees are dying in such high numbers, but the science is clear that Varroa destructor is the main reason for it. And this is definitely something that we should be concerned about. How many of you had coffee this morning?
So this is an example of very creative and successful scientific presentation. Afterward, we can analyze the presentation and review some examples. Here we have even more examples in the second part. We could play with the platform a little bit. And now here is the second video.
Honeybees are important to agriculture and food security. Varroa destructor is a parasitic mite that feeds on honeybees. In this study, I investigated which part of a honeybee the parasite feeds on. First, I looked at the exact location that Varroa destructor attacks.
So it's the same presentation, but it was delivered in a different way. And we are encouraged to compare both presentation and drawn our own conclusions. And also, as I mentioned, we have English captions available, or you could follow video transcript below. And then we scroll down and we have different infographics here. We have more interactive features, and we have also second type of video in this lesson.
Storytelling tools can help you organize your presentations because they provide a template, a structure, for how to integrate the aspects that make for a compelling presentation. Novelty, characterization, connection, narratives are designed for this.
I find it very useful to think of a scientific presentation as a detective story, because the pieces that make a great detective story can be translated into the pieces of a great presentation. For example, you have some kind of a central mystery. You have different clues that you have to collect, analyze, and figure out how they fit together into a nice, clean story that gives you some kind of a solution.
So if you scroll further down, we have a portfolio activity. You could immediately apply your knowledge to your research project. And we have usually different additional materials to download and work with them. We have checklists sometimes, and module summary, usually have some summary documents. We have a short recap here and further reading. So I hope the platform looks interesting and interactive. As you can see, we offer a wide range of training options, and I just demonstrated one lesson from a single course, and we have 25 courses like that on the platform, and it's only one module. So I will now click on the back to the progress page button, and we will be redirected back to the main page of the course. And I want to show you one more thing, which is important, I think. So we have here on the left-hand side hamburger menu. You will find more information about platform here. Also, if you will encounter any technical issues, please use our help tab here. You could find information about for our online support team here, or you could alternatively contact me and Joyce. If you click on my page icon, you could find information about your profile. You could change your name, change your password here. And if you click on my dashboard and scroll further down, you will find all certificate of completion for your courses. So you could download the certificate from here as well. And please make sure that you are subscribed to our newsletters. In this case, when we will release a new course or webinar, you will be notified and you will receive a short notification from the platform that we have a live webinar. And I think it's all from my side today. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, thank you both, Joyce and Nadia, for joining us today and sharing all of this information about accessing this awesome platform. We really appreciate it. And I will leave it at that. Bye, everyone.
Great.